Yo, Finnfrosk, hi! Welcome if you're an American or any other language that is not Norwegian. My Norwegian Holiday, reviewed by a Norwegian. My Norwegian Holiday is an American movie. It's got actors from Netherlands, England, US, Australia, Ireland, pretty much all over the globe, except Norway, because not a single Norwegian is cast in this movie. A little strange. JJ meets Henrik Strøm in a cafe, and she ends up joining him on a Norwegian holiday because he has a ticket with her name. It's a whole thing. I just wanted to comment a little bit on the Norwegian aspects of the movie, and mostly maybe the Norwegian speaking, because it's not super great. There are actually several sentences of Norwegian spoken in this movie. Mostly it's pretty bad. It sounds like someone who don't know Norwegian trying to speak Norwegian. Let's just review the first time someone speaks English in this movie, which is Henrik Strøm. He says something like this. Ja, jeg har lettet. Nei, jeg har ikke lyst til å snakke om det. Jeg ringer deg tilbake. So I think he tries to have a Bergen accent because he says egg and ikke. And it's actually, it's not horrible. Ja, jeg har lettet. Nei, jeg har ikke lyst til å snakke om det. Jeg ringer deg tilbake. Ja, jeg har lettet. Og nei, jeg vil ikke snakke om det. Jeg ringer deg tilbake. Sorry, I don't really know Bergen dialect. And he says tilbake. That's just totally wrong. No dialect, I think, says tilbake. It's probably the best Norwegian speaking in the whole movie. It goes downhill from there. A lot of the other Norwegian speaking is pretty horrible. And the accents are all over the place. None of them sound Norwegian because, like I said, Norwegians speaking English is very often kind of like this. Now I'm exaggerating it very much. The Norwegian speaking is pretty bad for the most part. But I will say a lot of the movie is just Henrik teaching JJ about Norwegian traditions and all kinds of Norwegian stuff. And that's pretty on point. They did a good research. I think most of it is pretty good. Pretty good. Something that does not really add up. The interiors of the apartments, they do not look Norwegian at all. And the cast also doesn't really look Norwegian. Maybe the main guy, Henrik Strøm, could be Norwegian, but mostly they don't really look Norwegian, and they absolutely do not speak English in the way that Norwegians do. It's actually shot in Bergen, Bergen, or Bergen, as a person from Bergen would say, so just about. You do wonder, why couldn't they just have like at least one Norwegian? I do think I have the answer though. I think the production company has some actors on contract and they just put them in the movie that they think fit, and it's like, oh, we got this tall blonde guy, he could play Norwegian. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice, but we do. In general though, I think the movie is like, it's like a crappy mass-produced holiday movie that we have seen a million of the last 5-10 years. Look at the show behind me. Yes, these are all real movies. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's my Norwegian. That's a Norwegian reviewing My Norwegian Holiday. The Norwegian speaking is pretty awful. The Norwegian traditions they talk about are pretty accurate. The environments outside are accurate because they are real, and the insides are not that real. I'm guessing only the outside scenes are actually shot in Bergen, like he says, Bergen. And yeah, I think that's about it. This is my patrons. It's Raymond, Espen, Marius, Jan Kåre, and Anne Runa. Thank you for watching.